G'day and welcome back to our Stellaris run as the well-hydrated dictatorship. It's been a couple of days since I played this, so I'm going to have to remember what we were doing. Just sent the construction ship out to Rodska, I believe, to build a wormhole station out there so we can extend our range up this way. Now that we know exactly where the Gudan cooperative is, we should basically take a bit of a land grab here. So in that vein as well, creating another colony ship. Now, how we compare to our Cold War partner, I'm not exactly sure. Over in Ruxum we have scared them away, so where are these guys going at the moment? Still going after the third star flock. I don't know that we'd want to jump in there. Let's come over here and see how they're doing in Yithkri. I think we were getting close to having the same attack value as them, military power value. Soon find out. Open the wormhole. Jump to Runa. Now they're going to come in to defend that pretty quickly, as they tend to do. And he has...
Anomaly found. Construction.
Yeah, research the anomalies. He has a thing down there now. What was the... Oh, that was the warp gate? Warp gate? What do we call them? Alright, you're doing the anomaly. What was the build queue that finished? Glugdai. Right, well that was just repairing the stupid things that got blown up. Alright, back to Runa. Now, how much damage are we doing to year 3? Somebody wants peace. Hey, we're at 21%. How did we get that? No, you're not getting a white piece. Blockade here is worth 15. Well, that's not bad. Which means if we can take this, we'll be actually in a chance to win the war. Let's do full ground. If we can knock that fortification down to 0, then we'll quickly pull our army out of there. Hopefully he's gone bankrupt in this arms race.
Incoming transmission.
You still want peace? Nobody. It's a good sign. Discovered an abandoned solar sail ship. Gain engineering research. Alright. Space nomads are over in Navi. Alright, this is down to 500. The fact that he's not here yet suggests that something weird has happened to his fleet. So let's go ahead and embark these guys. We're going to pull them over. We are going to send them directly there, just in case his fleet does show up somewhere. Space nomads are heading out somewhere. Alright, construction ship finished. So our new range extends way the hell up there. Well, we're going to... can't actually jump in there. We need science ship when he's done doing them. Come up and survey this one first. And then work the way back. And again, he's not going to get nearly this much done until or before he runs into hostile fleets and runs away. But we'll give it a go. Okay. Go through Hidamar. Get into Runa. Come on, lads. Be nice if I had a countdown for the jump there. Alright, you are seeing these guys, who you can't communicate with, which is a little annoying. Alright, how are we going? Yeah, could have brought him out sooner. So I don't know where his fleet's gone. We must have become strong enough for him to be scared off. Not sure how exactly. Now the other things we're going to want to do when we get the ability is build spaceports on these worlds. Should one in there. Glugdai. Probably going to be the last one we want to do. Right, are the armies landed? They are. Make short work of these lot. 2 defenders and there was 4 garrisons. Alright, that's 67. We don't want to even destroy his fleet. Now we can see where it is and how big it is. It's got 1k there. Moving to Ruxum. Alright, 1k with just 48 corvettes. So it's like he got scared off by our 3 destroyers. And 1 frigate. It's weird, the frigate shows up as a 2 value, but it's only showing 3 on there. 28 corvettes. Yeah, the frigates aren't showing in this at all. A little weird. So, if we can piece him out for vassalization, which we can. Yeah? Alright, send that. Then we get to take his fleet as well. Won this war with vassalization, so these guys now back us up, and we want this colony ship to come over to this Gaia world, even though it's a bit close to his border. There's nothing else worthwhile down here, just the ocean world there. Yeah, let's go for this one first. It's only a moon. The Gaia world is larger, which it is. Alright. Put him in the middle. So, won that. They wanted to offer peace. Construction was finished. Did that. System surveyed. Inactive buildings. Negative balance. That's mostly going to be because of the not the transport fleet, the other guy. This transport fleet, though, we will bring over to Mira, and they'll just sit in this planet because we're going to go to war with these guys as soon as we can, I think, and work our way up to those other ones. Although we couldn't check this before. Invite to alliance is -90. He's wary. His base is -50. Okay, well the other guys were hostile, I think. Unfriendly. Okay, you have no friends in this galaxy. And 10 years from now will be 49. That's when we can annex these guys, is it not? Integrate in 3600 days. Yep, 49. Okay. So, we need to do some rebuilding, but I think first we need to do some colonizing. So let's keep building colony ships. We've got the energy credits stored up for a while. Construction ship. We need a lot of construction to be done. So it might actually pay to do the energy credits first. Definitely around here. Yep, that'll be the way to go. Get the energy credits to support the creation of the sectors. So there's going to be a sector down here, which means we won't have to pay for these anymore. Then we'll do a sector stretching up this way.
Research complete.
Alright, now this guy. Can you build a wormhole station? That'll extend our range up pretty much to the Kundan Cooperative's border. We've completed synchronized defenses. What does that give us again? Fire rate, weapons damage. Oh, that would be very good. Alright, that would have been good in that war against those guys. Next up, do we want lasers? No, I don't think so. Power hub, point defense, physics lab. Point defense would have been good against the Kareem. Physics lab's a no. This is a maybe. This is more important though, so we'll go for that. That's his bonus against that as well. The others are going to take forever. We're rushing this because we want armoured torpedoes doing crazy amounts of damage. Okay. Now down here in Mira. I don't think you can even land troops. No. But enter orbit over that. Glugobda. Alright, we did end up going there, didn't we? Survey complete. There are surveys of habitable worlds. Alright, forgot about that. There was the thing up here. High value mining targets. Can't be told where they are. Investigate the Kappa. Don't particularly care. Completed construction of the wormhole station in Hydra. Pushes them out to there. Can't quite reach this, so we're going to have to do one of these three. Thinking this one would probably make the most sense. So send him over there. Get him to build the station and then come back and start taking care of some of them. The Lorongo Unity. They're a fallen empire and they're in our way. We have a wormhole generator inside there. Yes, we've heard it all before. We're the Lorongo Unity, and you're the well-hydrated dictatorship. Greetings, well met. Stay out, or face certain doom, and so forth. If you'll excuse us, we're quite busy. We greet you as one, Lorongo, because we are collectivist. First alien encounter. Sure, that was our first encounter. We weren't just at war with a bunch of guys. So this guy's missing while he comes back. Beacon of Infinity. I guess we would want to establish an embassy there. Sure. Can't get anything decent from them. Trade deals. Doubt they're going to give us their research. Non-aggression would be nice. Border access for civilians would be good. They wouldn't even do that. Station rights would be even better. Do you want to give us some energy? Nope. What about some minerals? Nope. Alright, nothing to be done with them. Beacon of Infinity and Beacon of Stability. So we're blocked that way. Means we're going through these guys to get around to Kundan. He's being a bit cheeky over there. Alright. Next up, let's wait for the construction ship to return. Our main fleet is in orbit. So we should be paying the reduced rate, should we not? Ship maintenance 17.1. Maybe not. Maybe you have to have a... what do you call it? Spaceport. Upgrades. Don't cost much, so yeah. Don't know what the upgrade's going to be. Well, these guys will be ready soon, and these guys will be ready probably about the same time. So the next ones, we'll send them down to Mirror, make a decent size showing over here. And this construction ship is done. It's going to come down here
Construction complete.
to the border with Mirror. Can't even queue it up. I'm going to build a wormhole station there so that we can at least get access to these for later on.
Colony established.
Alright, colony established, and whatever else is going on there. Let's grab colony ship. It's coming down to Mirror. Mirror 3A. Colonise this right in the middle. Good. Don't have enough points for the next one yet. That construction ship is back in goal. So what we need to do here is knock out these energy stations. Done them. Alright, let's go do Vega. Not within our borders. Seriously? Alright. In that case, Riak. It's going to be all energy first. Oh, the scientist died. Not terraforming. Where's... This one saying we had another one? No. Alright, it's reading it wrong. Done all them. Raksum will be the other mining station. Alright, scientist who died was here. Surveying, leading. Right, we need to do a recruitment. We are going to want some statecraft. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. He's the oldest, but yeah, let's go for statecraft. Chuck him in, doing biology at the moment. And do we have... yeah, we have an admiral, we don't have a general. Let's recruit him now. Upkeep, production, lifespan. We are slow learners, so adaptable would be good. But living longer would be good as well. I guess we just want him to be special though. So go grab our transport fleet and put him in charge. They need to go and land down there. And we're actually ready now, so let's pop out the sector, which is going to take these two at the very least. But I think we're just going to hand everything over to them. That's all we can do. Alright. And that sector could do with a leader, so let's recruit one. Recruitment costs, no. Building costs, construction time. Clear block, yep. This 29-year-old, it's the youngest leader I've ever seen. Alright, definitely recruit him. Chuck him in. And allow redevelopment. We are going to focus on energy credits, and we are going to pump some into you to start with. Yep. Okay. Glugobda. What name would make sense for that? Well, in order to stay well hydrated, you should have a well. The well. They feel well. Alright, this Larongo Unity. Even if we built a wormhole station here, that's too far to jump. We're reaching from there to there. So here would only reach to here. We can't jump over them with our current tech. Alright. Is this the Kappa aliens? Space amoeba. Alright, forget space amoeba. Don't really care. And in 8 years' time we can try and integrate these guys. And then this will become probably the same sector. Sector there, sector there, sector there. We're going to have a sector over this side as well. Alright, this guy's doing stuff. When he's done, can we get any more energy from anywhere? I've already tapped most of it. Can't even reach these ones yet. Alright, well, the other thing is, what's our range here? We didn't put another jump gate there. So we put a gate here. Doubt we could jump across to there. I guess we could always find out. Let's go into Oxidon. Just a rope. That's where we'd want to put it. Right, build the wormhole station. And in Mira, ooh, that's a very good one. Build a mining station there. Terminal orbit, one of the many moons circling Quadruped 5, has a terminal orbit. It will soon collide with the gas giant and was sure to become a massive impact event. This event has been millions of years in the making, and as a startling coincidence, the impact has been fated to occur just after a visit by one of our ships. Many of our scientists wish to observe and record the event. We only have a narrow window before it is too late. It is fascinating. Down in Quadruped. Alright. Well, show us what else this guy is lined up to do. He's going to do a lot of visiting things. So definitely want to put this in front of that. Go ahead and do the research project, and then go back to surveying the system, and then jump up here and go back to doing what we wanted you to do before. Which is actually a lot less now that this guy's in the way. Okay. That is inside our border now, right? Manage. Xora. It's going to be a while until we get those ones. That's fine. Finish that. Okay, well, we can take a short break here. Thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.